Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. I'd like to also thanks all to my new subscribers and also my previous subscribers. I'm glad you're enjoying my content. So I thought I'd come on to just now and just do this card, and I've got all my pieces cut out. Some of these pieces are these foliage greenery pieces are from, I think they're a retired set now from Stamping Up called Forever Fern. And these pieces are, I can't remember the actual name of the set. These are from Sue Wilson Creative Expressions, and they're quite old. I've had them for a while. I've got a base card in white, brilliant white, which is 5 by 5. I've got a piece of white, excuse me, white, brilliant white, which is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and this piece of linen card, which you hopefully can see, which is 4 by 4, and these white die cuts. So I've got a few. I might not use them all, but what I'm going to do is I might not even use the tops of these. I'll see how it goes. What I thought I would do is I would do some heat embossing, and I've just re-inked my Versamark, so it should be quite juicy. And I thought I might maybe do a bit of gilding wax as well, and then just pop it together, a simple sort of little card. That's what I thought. So I've re-inked my Versamark today. I've just realised that I've actually not got my, oh I do, it's up here. My embossing buddies here. It's fine, I've got it all here. It's right in front of me. I mean, crazy. Anyway, I've got that on the table, and I thought I would just sort of pop a wee bit of stuff together like that. Sort of shebang. I'm not sure. Actually, I haven't planned it. I just came on and thought I'd do a wee video because I felt in the mood for a bit of a craft. I've had a bit of a head cold, but I'm feeling a wee bit better today actually. And I thought I'd just pop on and do something and upload it. So possibly something to that effect, added with a little bit of silver as well, and I'll show you what I mean. So pop these to the side just now. And what I thought I'd do, wouldn't put anything on that. I put something around the edge of this, and I thought it would just, if you didn't have any silver paper, this was another way that you could kind of get silver onto your card, would be by embossing the edge. So as you would do in any embossing, just wipe, in this case it's all round the edge because I want to make a silver edge as if it's silver card. So all the way around, all the 4 edges, and then take your Versamark and just go round each edge. And it is quite juicy, but that's good because so I've gone round all these 4 areas, and I'll pop this away just now, and then I've got some silver here. So I'll pop it into my tray because I've cleaned off my tray today as well, and I'll just pop that all the way round. And then pick it up. Oh. Just go over that bit and this wee bit here. That's fine. And then I'm just going to get rid of this because I don't want it on my desk really. There we go. And then just popping this back in as well into the tub. So we've got some for next time. And then just getting my heat tool on. So putting my heat tool on, so if you want to adjust your sound, please do. So just heating this up a bit first and then going round the edge. There we go, it starts to change. Just follow that round. So that's what we want. We want our edge like that. So I'm just actually going to wipe my surface because I can still feel the grittiness of the embossing powder on the mat. So I want to keep my surface relatively clean at the minute. And there we go. Right, so that's that done. I'll just dry it off with this. This is dry now. This is usually my wet cloth, but oh dear, it's dried up. So that's done. That's what I really wanted. But as I say, you could do something like this if, oh, that bit's not quite done. Let me just fix this. That's it. So obviously you could just put a piece of silver paper, but this was just an idea if you didn't have any silver paper that you could use. And then obviously if you pop that on, it looks like you've got a bit of silver card underneath. So that's fine. So we could actually glue that in place, and then we can get on with the next piece of part of the card. Okay, let's just pop that on to here. Try and get it into with a border, an even border. You can turn that around and just make sure that's down. There's a bit. What I'll do is once I've got this on, I'll pop it down onto something heavy, and that will hold it down. It's not bad. And then just add this piece here. And that should just have uneven border as well, all the way around. Try and do it straightish. Just give it a burnish. So, and then, yeah, that's good. And let's see what we're going to do next. So that is just in case you don't have any silver mirror card, and it's just another way of getting that looking as if you've got silver mirror card underneath. Right, so what I thought I might do with these is I could either just lay them on with some embossing over the top, and I was going to use this stamp, which is a node stamping stamp from Stamping Up, and I was going to just use the script part of it this time around. Just get myself a block. So popping a block, and I thought I would use silver. I'll pop that under there to flatten it a bit, and I thought I'd use silver again. Now I do have another silver here somewhere, but can't seem to see it. Here we go, this one. Yeah. So we need to do the same thing with, what did I do with my anti-static? So what you would do here is you could stamp on some of the flowers to give it that appearance. So I'll just show you on another flower in case I decide not to use it. So keep those over there. So what you would do is you would do your normal anti-static bag before you did anything, and then you would pop your flower into your tray, or if you had a piece of paper, and then you would use your sticky ink Versamark to go over your stamp like that, and then you'd stamp into that, take it off, add your embossing powder of your choice, and then you would lift it up and you would get that. So we can just try that and see what that looks like first. Okay, I'll just put the lid on that and put that out the way. So I'm going to take my heat tool again and just turn your sound down, and we're going to heat set this. You can see how lovely that is, heat set like that. So just bringing this card back in, card base, let's have a look at this, see what it looks like heat set. I don't know if I will use it like this, I just want to see what it's like. So this bit usually goes on top, which you could still put over the top. and you could have your pieces of foliage, which you'd probably put down first, like so, whatever way you want to do it. Something like that, I had thought. And then you could pop your one of these in if you wanted. You could pop that over the top as well. Just, and then you've got a smaller one which you could either leave just white, and then another one. So can't decide whether to just have it like that or not, or to have that there at all. The other thing we could do is, what you would do is you would pop your pieces on where you wanted them to go roughly, and then you would say, right, I want a little bit here that's going to have the script on it. So what you would do is you would put your embossing body all over that area. You would use your script. That's what I'm using as the script. I think it's not really eligible, that script, so I don't think it really matters what way, but you could put a small piece of the script. So because I've used all of it, I don't really want all of it in, so I'm going to put that piece, I can't get that bit off, I'm going to put this piece over because I don't want the whole kind of bit, or maybe not. Just let's do it, and if it doesn't look right, we can always put another piece of something over the top of this. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to do the piece in here, and I'm going to use that same silver, like so. And that looks good. Pop this away because we don't want the heat gun to blow it all over the place. Pop the lid on, and then let's just heat it. I think that's all done, and I will fix it after. So let's pop these pieces in and see what it's going to look like. I think it looks fine. I thought it would be too much with all that script, but I think it's actually going to be fine. And I'm trying to think, that's the wrong piece. I'm trying to think if I'll just put one of them maybe in this there, and the other one just in white. Let's just do these other two at the same thing. So pop that to the side just now. So we want to I want to just wash this because it's getting covered in stuff again. So just wiping that off camera, and then I'll just dry it. So we'll just do these two pieces with the Versamark as well. So we've got that one, and then we'll do a little bit of, we'll just do the whole thing for that one as well. And then we'll cover them in the silver. I think I might change back to this, so just the normal silver. That one was silver sparkle. This is just the normal. It's not. It's just silver. It's not silver sparkle. Silver sparkle or anything. So it will just be slightly different. So there's one. And that's two. I'll just pop this back in as well. And then I'll just heat set these two, and then we can pop it together. So let's just pop, and then you can just see that changing. So once it's changed, I always know it's cooked. There we go. I think that one's hiding under there somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. So there we go. So now what I want to do is just compile that together. So we need these ones. We don't need that one. So all I want to do is get my wet glue. I did think maybe I was going to put some gilding wax on, but I think that's enough. I don't want to overly do it. So just get some glue here. And just going to arrange these onto the left side of the card. So I'm not going to put glue on every single leaf because I want some of them to be kind of free. So that's all I'm going to put on here, like so. And then this bit here, I'm just going to pop this part on the top. I think they are quite nice on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some in the middle and a little bit on the petal edges, not too much, and then just match it up. So just kind of match that up. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop that on and put the glue on the middle here as well, just on here, like that. And then I'm going to pop this at the back of here, and I'm only going to put it on 4 of these little notches. So just slightly lift up. Oh, I can lift that up and just slide that into the back there, like that. Okay. And then we can pop these together as well. So just the same into the middle here and just a couple of bits on each. Because they're so thin, you don't want to be putting too much on. So just doing it like that. Just giving them a bit of movement and then deciding where else. Let's just do this one up first before I actually decide where I'm going to put this just now. Just bend them up a little bit, and that just gives a wee bit of movement. And then I've got this. I have also got another piece of something in here. Where is it? Here we go. It's just another little bit of sprig as well, which I've got in here. I actually think it's broken though. Just bear with me while I find. I've got something else I could use. I could use this. There's this kind of, I don't know what you would call that. I think I might just use this. This was a die cut from Tonic, but I can't remember even what that's called. But if I do remember, I'll pop it in the description bar down below. As I say, I like to keep lots of die cuts in on my desk so that I can just kind of use them if I need to. And there's a bit of glue on there, so I'm just wiping that away. And I've got this wee bit here, which might be, let's just see, you could pop that one there and maybe or that one there. Let's pop that one on there. And just pop that kind of there like that. And you can still see the silver underneath. And then let's see if we pop that on there, like so. We could have this wee one just sort of. So let's just pop that in there. I'm going to actually just, where's my scissors? Here. I'm just going to chop that bit off because I don't need it to be that length. And just put that underneath there, like that. And then I'm just going to pop this one on here, I think, just kind of there like that. There we go. Okay. And then I think the very last thing I'm going to do is add some bling. So what have we got? What could we add? Let's see. What could we add? Just to give it a little bit of colour. I think these might actually look quite nice. So I think I'll just add, oh, let's get my pokey tool out. Let's just see what that would look like. I don't want it to look too, I think that's too big. No, we're not going for that. Let's see what we've got. I don't think we've got really anything that would go in the middle. I don't think I'll put anything in the middle. I don't think so. I mean, I could try one of these. Let's see what these look like. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice, I suppose. Could put one in each dear. And then there's a smaller one for this one. Okay, so that is just using your embossing in other ways. And if you didn't have a piece of silver mirror card, that's what you could do around the edge, and just using other techniques to use your embossing with. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you like the card. And if you do, please let me know. It's always nice to get a hello comment, say hi, say what you thought, if you liked it or not. And I do appreciate all my subscribers, and please share, like, and thanks again. See you soon. Bye for now.